top 5 things that are the best in IT industry. If you're a working professional and if you are planning to switch into IT industry, or if you're a fresher who wants to break into the IT industry, then these are the top 5 things that you should know. Let us start with our today's video. Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, that is AirTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. The number one thing that we are going to discuss today is what are the 5 benefits that you get if you join the IT industry. So I'll begin first with the work-life balance. For some companies or some product-based organizations, it is really good. If you look at companies like Microsoft, Google, you get to do a lot of things. You get to work. Along with that, you get a lot of facilities, work from home options also, and hybrid as well as remote working options also. So this is one of the best things that can happen to an IT professional who is working in product-based companies. For service-based companies, it is somewhat different because there you have to go to office. That can be a hybrid culture or that can be a full-time role, okay, full-time office. The second important thing is the pay scale. So if you are someone who is looking for a higher salaries or high paying jobs, then IT sector is one of the best sectors after the medical sector, right? So you get a lot of salaries. If you have the right technical skills, you will be getting the right salary. You will be getting high end salaries as well. And if you are joining a startup basically, then you can also opt for ESOPs, wherein you can get the ownership of the company that you are building, that you are working for, and that will eventually help you to grow a lot if the company goes public or if the company gets acquired. The third important point that I want to discuss with you is that it is easier to survive in the IT cities, because if you are working in the IT industry, right, you are getting higher salaries, you are getting a good decent salary, okay, that will help you to survive in the IT in the metro cities specifically. You can use metros, you can use cabs and all other things, right, all other facilities and amenities if you are working in the Indian IT industry. If you consider the PPP also, purchasing power parity, so again that comes into picture. If you are earning roughly around 20-25 lakh rupees a year in India, that is almost equivalent to 150k in the US dollars. That is the PPP adjusted inflation and other things adjusted in US versus India. So that is another thing that is very helpful. And the most important thing that I feel in the IT industry is the constant learning approach. So if you're someone who is joining as a fresher right now, there can be a possibility that after 3 years or after 4 years, you might have to learn a new tech stack altogether. And that is essential because, as you all know, that change is the only constant thing that in this entire world. And if you are able to adapt, if you are able to learn new skills, then no one will be able to beat you in terms of salary, in terms of growth, in terms of your career. So I think these are the top 5 things which are very essential if you want to join the IT industry. These are the top benefits of joining the IT industry that you can get. Along with that, you get good on-site opportunities as well. That is again one more complimentary point that you get if you're working with a good multinational company. Even if you're working with a startup, you get to work remotely. That is again one cool thing that you can go for. ESOPs I have already mentioned and other things. Okay, so with this, I would like to end today's video. If you have any questions, do let us know in the comment section. And if you have any suggestions, please, that suggestions are welcome. We'll do everything. Thank you and have a great day.